You too. Good morning. What's happening? What's happening? Saturday morning. It's almost 9 o'clock, man. I finna get me a 5 mile run in. Put 5 miles on my legs. I wanted to get out here a little earlier because the sun is about to come out, but it's all good. If you've been following me, y'all know this. I like to sleep in on Saturdays when I don't have my kids. If the kids don't come over, and Saturday morning if they don't come over, there's no reason for me to get up real early. So I like to get up. I like to just sleep in, man. That's the only day. Saturday and some Sundays are like the only days that I get to just sleep in and wake up without no alarm or none of that. And and my body just really appreciated it. I got in late. My youngest son had a football game. Shout out New Hampstead. They cut Windsor. They cut their ass. They cut Windsor ass. When I left. It was like 56-6 in the fourth quarter. Like 4 minutes left. I don't even know. They probably scored again. But I mean, that game, that team didn't come to play, man. I don't know what they was doing, but it was. I'm not even gonna say it was a good game. I don't like blowouts like that. The game get boring, man. No kind of competitiveness. I don't like games like that. But shout out to New Hampstead for winning. That's my son. That's who my son played for, and I was rocking with them. The interesting thing, I went to high school 2 wins as far as the team that they played, but hey, this particular time I was on New Hampstead side. It's all good, but back to what I was saying. I got home late. I got home late, and then I got to bed late, and so I just said, well, I didn't cut the alarm on, and I cut the alarm off, and just woke up when I felt like waking up. Whenever I felt like I put the phone on do not disturb, and just slept till I woke up, and now here I am. The only thing about that is, it's starting to it's starting to get hotter. If I would have got up about 6 o'clock this morning, and got it in, it wouldn't be as hot as it is now. But where I'm at Daffin Park. It's a lot of trees. You can see but the trees behind me. It's more shaded. It's more shaded, and I guess I get to get it in that way. It's not that. What the hell? I'm still trying to figure this camera out. It's just doing whatever it's want to do. It probably see somebody else. I don't know. It ain't nothing behind me. What I'm telling you, this camera I mean this tripod that I just where you going? This tripod that I just purchased. I purchased a tripod, and it's good for when you vlog in the camera follow you. The camera follow you where it go. Like, see if I move over, it's following me. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good camera. I mean, it's a pretty good not camera. It's a pretty good tripod. But I'm still trying to figure out how to work it. And then I haven't been using it. Matter of fact, I haven't even been doing any content. Lately I've been slacking on that. But because really I don't be having nothing to say, and I haven't been playing with it. But I got to figure out why it just move when it want to. Maybe I got a faulty one. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, but I could just be sitting here like I'm doing now, and it'll just move. And I noticed, like, when I took it to Lake Mail one day. I took it to Lake Mail one day, and Lake Mail has a lot of ducks and stuff like that. I noticed when I was trying to do some content, a duck walked by and it started following the duck, and I was like, maybe it just pick up anything that walked by. I don't know. Whatever this camera see, it picks it up. That's what I was thinking at the time, but now it's just moving and just moving for no damn reason. But for the most part, as of now, it's a pretty decent tripod. You should get one if you're vlogging. If you're doing any vlogging and you don't have nobody to hold the camera for you, this is pretty cool. But that's it, man. I just wanted to update you. I'm finna do 5 miles. Oh, and I purchased, well, not purchased. A friend of mine gave me some aftershock. They call it aftershocks. They're supposed to be real good. They're supposed to be some real good headphones. And right at this moment, I'm still trying. I haven't. I'm trying to pair the Bluetooth to the phone, and I haven't been successful yet. I'm gonna play with it for a minute before I start running to see if I can get it, get it to work. And if not, I'm gonna just run without them. But yeah, they say they call aftershocks, and I got my them beats by Dre headphones I've been using. They good. They sound real good. They all Beats by Dre headphones always sounded good to me. But I think because sometimes they're cut on when they're cut on, and sometimes they won't. And what I think the problem is with that, the fact that you running, you sweating, and you getting something wet inside of them headphones. That's what I'm thinking. And I was told these aftershocks are good for, they sweat proof. And they don't really go inside your ears, if you could tell. They don't really go inside your ears, they go on the outside. So with that being said, you can hear the music or podcast, whatever you listen to, and you can listen to if anything coming. If you put them Beats by Dre headphones in, unless you turn them down real low, you can't hear anything outside of the music. So I'm gonna give these a go, and I'll keep y'all posted on how what I think about these once I figure out how they really work. And then the thing about it, these didn't come with no real instructions. They tell you the on and off button, but they don't. It doesn't tell you. It don't say anything in there about if you can't link it to your Bluetooth. I mean to your phone. It don't tell you what to do if you can't do that. I turned on the Bluetooth and it's not syncing. DZ ain't even coming up on the Bluetooth. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I mean, obviously I'm doing something wrong. But like I said, man, the grind don't stop. I hope if anybody's on this journey with me as far as the 50 state goal, um, just to let y'all know, I'm still at it. The grind don't stop. I have been splitting up. I've been splitting up my runs. As far as my long run, I haven't done a long run lately. What a long run is I usually do 10 miles or better on Fridays or Saturdays. But lately, I would run 5 miles on Friday and 5 miles on Saturdays. And at the time, what my reason was is so I could the reason to splitting it up because it's too hot. In my opinion, it's too hot to be running 10 miles if you don't have to. Now, if it was like let's say I had something coming up that I had to do this morning I would have did my 10 miles on Fridays. Nevertheless, however it goes, you still gotta get you gotta this is what I do. You get from 24 to 30 miles in. What I mean by that, Sunday 4 miles, Tuesday 5 miles, went Thursday, Thursday 5 miles, Friday, Friday and Saturday, 5 and 5, or you do 10 miles each one of those days. That's 24 miles. Now, some days, it has been times that I increase my mileage. Like on them days I supposed to run 5 miles, I might run six, might run seven. Just depending on, because some days I get what you call a runner's high. And when you get that runner's high, man, you don't want to stop. I add 3 miles in. That hasn't happened in a while. Let me tell you that. That has not happened in a while. Lately, I've been wanting to just get these 5 miles or 4 miles and be done with it. But that's what's been happening lately. But I notice with me when the weather is a lot cooler, when it's colder outside, 45, 50-degree weather, that's what you want when you're running. And when you're running in that kind of weather, you just some days you just don't want to stop. But when it's this weather here, and lately I've been running on the treadmill, and if y'all been following me, y'all know how I feel about that treadmill. I really don't care to run on no treadmill, but I would rather do that if I have options. If I if I'm gonna run 5 miles, I'd rather run 5 miles on the treadmill as opposed to 105-degree 100. We've been getting 103-degree weather as opposed to running in 103-degree weather. Now, I don't mind it, but I mean, let me not say I do mind it. No, I ain't meant to say that. I do mind it. But like I said, if it comes to a situation where I have to run in it, I will. I don't, I'm not finna. I'm not against, and I'm saying that to say this: if you ain't got no goddamn choice, get them goddamn miles in. If you ain't got a choice, I have a choice. I can get on that trail, and treadmills. I really despise those. So pick your poison. Pick your poison. And like I said, that's it, man. Oh, and this afternoon, today, as far as eating goes, I'm going to eat terrible today. I mean, what I mean by eat, let me not say eat terrible. It's going to be a cheat day for me. What people and I just started following suit with this as far as cheat days, cheat meals, cheat days. I've been following suit. I hear people call it that. What that means, you eating outside of the ordinary. Like I'm on my fruitarian shit. I've been eating fruits for lunch. Snack with trail mix. Salads for dinner. Nothing cooked. Like I eat a salad for dinner. Let me start this way. I really don't eat much of. I haven't been eating breakfast. I go to the gym, go to work. After I get there, after I be to work at about 9 or 10 o'clock, something about 9:30, I eat an apple. I eat an apple. And then for lunch is about between 12 and 1. I go and I eat a fruit salad. That's with watermelons, grapes, blackberries, pineapples, pineapples, and blueberries. 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 That's what I would eat. It's like a fruit mix. They sell them in public, so you can make them yourself. Um, I get one of those. I eat that for lunch. Another between snack and dinner, I eat some trail mix and I eat an orange. Then I work out, do whatever I'm gonna do in the afternoon, and then come home and eat a nice size salad. What I'm doing today, I'm finna go get me some goddamn pizza, and I do it. It's not unusual for me to do this. I'm going to eat me some. And on Thursday after I run my 5 miles, I go to Five Guys and get me some fries. I just like their fries. I like their fries. I go to Five Guys and get me some fries on Thursday afternoon after a long run. And I personally, when your sodium, I drink a lot of water and I sweat a lot, and you do not want your sodium intake to deplete. And I make sure they put a good bit of Cajun seasoning to get me some sodium in me. I make sure I do that. I make sure I tell them to put some seasoning on it. Not a whole lot, but just enough where I could taste the seasoning on the fries. And that's to get the sodium intake. I drink a lot of water. Some days I would drink a Powerade, and that's hit or miss. I don't too much care for Powerades and Gatorade. I don't. But I think you should. If you like them, I think you should drink them. I think you should drink them. You need your potassium and you need your sodium in you if you're gonna be doing a lot of running like I do. And I eat pickles. I eat pickles. Sometimes like right before I go on my runs during the week, I got a jar of pickles at the house. I eat a jar of pickles. I eat a pickle, not a whole jar, but I eat a pickle before I go running. And I said all that to say this. I'm gonna eat me some goddamn pizza. I'm gonna go get me enough pizza for me to fill me. I'm gonna eat. And like I said, it's not unusual for me to do that like on Saturdays. And I'm thinking about it. Sometimes I have what you call a fat dude moment. I call that a fat dude moment because I like to go get me a nice size cake or a couple of donuts. I like eating that, and I might eat that tomorrow. So that's the plan, and that's what I plan on doing. Every now and then, I don't do this shit every day. And if you working out and all that, don't do this shit. You know better than this. If you in the working out and you in the running and shit, like, not to do this every day, but every now and then, at least probably once, maybe twice a month. Go splurge on yourself. I like pizza, and I like donuts, and I like donuts every now and then. Those are the things that I like. And maybe once a month, once maybe twice a month, indulge in it. You done ran 30 miles a week, man. Why not? You know what I mean? And you eating clean all the rest of those times. Why not, man? Why not? Who's to tell you can't? So that's what I got going on today. I'm gonna play with these in a little. Once I get off this phone, play with this, see if I can sync it to my Bluetooth, and then get these 5 miles in. I just wanted to let y'all know the grind don't stop, and just to keep y'all updated on what's going on. As promised, I told y'all since the first video, I'm gonna start keeping y'all informed, about how I'm training, what I'm doing as far as my 50 state goal goes. And as of right this minute, I have not signed up for anything. I am looking at Detroit in October. I did 6 states. I done did 6 states this year so far. I'm at state number, the next run I run, that'll be state number 21. I'm on course. I'm, doing pretty good with that. And if you're gonna do this, you gotta stay training. You gotta stay running. That's just part of it. I'm not interested in waiting a couple of weeks, prior to go, to get started on training. Stay ready. You don't have to get ready. And that's the reason for me to just, keep doing what I'm doing. Keep doing so when it's time for the race to come, I'm already ready, baby. I'm already ready. So with that being said, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna play with these, see if I can get this working. I'm in the video here. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I'm a.k.a. Scooby, and I'm out. Y'all be easy.